They are just so cool. You can catch them next Saturday at the American Airlines Center right here in Dallas for jaw-dropping crossovers, unbelievable trick shots. They're also in town speaking about bullying prevention. Please welcome the Harlem Globetrotters, Joyce, Sweet J, and I'm going to mess up your last name, Joyce.
Ekworomadu.
Ekworomadu.
Hey, guys. Thanks for being with us today. Are you going to show us some of the basics so that we can try to be even this much as cool as you are?
You know what? Y'all are really cool people already. So we can show them.
Before you show some tricks, I want to know, how did y'all both get into this? Like, did you wake up and go, I'm going to be a Harlem Globetrotter when I grow up?
Well, that's a great question.
She's got the best
Last year, I was a teacher at Grand Prairie High School. I taught speech, professional communication, and intro to business. So I actually got a tryout with the Harlem Globetrotters, and not only do you have to be a good basketball player, but you have to have a really good personality, so I guess.
I guess.
They really like me, and so got offered a position, and now I'm the 12th female of the Harlem.
And your students, your former students, I'm sure, are like, oh my God, she's the coolest teacher to ever come out of Grand Prairie.
Yeah, you know how to shout them out. Grand Prairie, go first. Go Prairie.
I love that.
How'd you get involved?
Well, speaking of 12 years ago, I had just finished playing basketball in Europe. One of the scouts gave me a call because they were already in season. They sent me on a 10-day contract, signed me after 6 of those 10 days, and here I am in my 12th year. In a nutshell, baby.
You have to tell us about the bullying initiative, though, because this is really important. It's really something
Very,
you guys
very.
are pushing.
Well, we have an ABCs of Bullying Prevention program. We got together with the National Campaign to Stop Violence, and what they do is put on an initiative. They get 60,000 kids from 30 different cities across the United States to submit essays on violence in their lives. And the #1 cause of violence found in those essays was bullying in schools. So they know that we visit about 400 schools a season, and we talked about character, and we just changed it to the ABCs of Bullying Prevention program so that we can give these kids a carefree learning environment.
Love it.
That's awesome.
Well, that's so awesome. Well, let's get down to the tricks.
Okay, well, something starts before the game. It's called Sweet Georgia Brown, our theme song. We talked about it earlier. And 6 of us get into the middle of the circle, and it's called the Magic Circle. So we all do something unique in the Magic Circle.
So this is what I do. So I pass it off, and then he passes it back. And so I'll start here, and I'll take it around, and then I come around back, and I come here. Add a little bit of swag to it, you know. And I could talk a little bit.
So how often did you do this for your kids in class?
All right.
Just to get their attention.
And then I come in the circle, and I do a few things myself, and come around like this. And, yeah, you got to talk your way through behind the back, and then over the back, then over the back, and then I catch it on my head like this.
How much smack do you guys talk to each other out there?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, it
My name
depends.
is Buckets. I'm Sweet J, so we're both shooters. So like that's like our main thing. So we do shooting competitions. Look at you go!
There you go. You want to try it? Step on this side. You're a righty. Step on this side.
I love it.
Are you going to pay for my manicure? If you
Actually, I'll just file your nail down a little bit. How about
Look,
that?
I'm the
There
hype
you
man.
go. Oh, I got you.
So what about the show? Tell us about the games this weekend.
Well, this is our 2014 Fans Rule World Tour, and our fans can go to harlemglobetrotters.com, and there's several rules that they can vote on that will manifest themselves during the game. So each quarter, the popular rule that got the most votes was the rule we have to abide by. And the 4th quarter is actually a live vote based on round of applause. So,
like what kind of rules?
So you'll see things like the trick shot challenge, where each team will get 3 flags to where they can throw out each in that quarter, and so when they throw out the flag, somebody has to perform a trick shot, and if we make it, then we get 5 points. If we miss it, the opposing team gets 5 points.
Got it.
Yep, and then we're going to go to the hot hand jersey. One player from each team wears a jersey with the flaming basketball on there. Anytime that person scores, it's worth double the points. And speaking of double the points, we introduced our 4-point shot, which is 35 feet away from the basket.
Wow.
So you can make an 8-point play with that jersey on.
Wow.
Yes.
This is very intense.
It is.
Seconds.
I love it. Very cool.
When I was growing up, when I was a kid, we went and saw the Globetrotters at the Reunion Arena, and it made such a big impact on us. It was such a fun and exciting thing to do. So I know you're going to impact a lot of kids' lives this weekend, and you just make it so fun and electric for everybody.
Well,
so
thank you.
I
We
still have
can't
great
wait.
memories.
They get a chance to meet us after the game, too. We sign autographs before we head into the locker room, so you can meet your favorite player or all the players, and we do that after every single single game.
Wow.
We have 300 games in 250 cities, 48 states, 6 Canadian provinces, and Puerto Rico from December 26th to April.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You're marketing department is so proud of you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, do you have a signature move? Obviously, if it's shooting a basket, we can't do it in here. But is there like a signature thing that you have?
Well, like in the game, you'll see some dribbling, you'll see some high-flying dunkers. Again, the 4-point shot so far away from the basket, so you see both of us taking shots and attempts at that. So,
Uh-huh.
Now, how many women are there on a part of it? You said 12 total.
Well, it's 12 in
have
our
been.
history.
Yes.
But how many currently?
3 currently.
3 current.
Right, for the ladies.
Yeah, girl power out there.
Love it.
Okay, well, tickets to see the Harlem Globetrotters are still available on their website. All you have to do is visit us at thebroadcasttv.com. Just click on today's links and we'll get you all the info. We have more Table Talk coming up next. Look how easy that is.
Doesn't have batteries, though. No batteries.
No batteries.